Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling Autocross, and today we're dealing with the 2016 Bentley Bentayga. Now this has an 895 horsepower, 855 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.6 litre twin-turbocharged W12 engine, and the car itself weighs 5,238 pounds. It's got all-wheel drive and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.373 seconds, 0 to 100 in 7.081 seconds, and going to a top speed of 222 miles an hour. So yeah, with the other two previous modern all-wheel drive SUVs doing relatively well, though the exact same time, I'm wondering whether or not this Bentley, which is again slightly newer than both of those cars, can do any better, though it is quite a hefty vehicle and it doesn't have as much power as either of those vehicles. So yeah, well, actually, does it have as much power as that BMW? Just trying to remember now, because I know full well it had less than the Jeep. Oh no, this is slightly more power than that, but it is heavier. So it's got 30 extra horsepower, but it weighs about 50-60 pounds more. So yeah, obviously that weight's going to affect the handling maybe, but that X6M from BMW was hardly the best handling car ever, certainly in comparison to the Jeep, but still they managed to put in at the same time. So yeah, this could go either way, so let's see what it can do. So yeah, this is basically a cruise liner on wheels. Right up there with the highest levels of luxury, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a good handling car. But it's got plenty of power. That weight should hopefully add some grip. And yeah, this car can handle standard, so I'm hoping that, even though it does have a hell of a lot more power than it had originally, about nearly 300 horsepower more, it should still be able to handle it. Because it was, at the end of the day, still made to deal with 600 horsepower, which is hardly a small amount. Well, it's got decent acceleration, though by no means the best. Again, that weight's hindering it in that area, but a really solid time for a first lap, 55.289 seconds. And even though, yeah, it's dealing with this massive amount of weight, handling wise it's okay, I'm guessing. It's a little bit of oversteer there, and it does seem to plough on a little bit with the understeer, but apart from that, no real issues. It does bounce a little bit up from the front when it hits the landing off to that jump, but that's the only real main issue. Just have to slow it down a bit before the jump to minimise that impact. But grip and traction wise, it's dealing with that extra power fine. Improved again. Or improved for the first time, should I say. 54.855. So that's quicker than that Audi from the previous episode. And it's less than a second off that Jeep and that BMW. Surprisingly, the most is a very limited amount of tyre noise. All these cars, you know, smoke comes from all angles of the tyres, etc. It's only really on that first corner where it's the worst. very stable car in general. Certainly dealing with that weight okay, despite this all this extra power. It's this weight that, yeah, just don't think it has enough power to overcome this weight, quite frankly. Because even though that Jeep weighed around the same as well as that BMW, they just, even though obviously that BMW had 30 horsepower less, it just felt a little bit more agile. And that Jeep, even though weighing around the same as this, had way more power. It had about 60 horsepower more. Plus I think it slightly handles better. I was expecting more from this, but I guess I underestimated how much the weight would hinder the car itself. Yeah, if this car was about 200-300 pounds lighter, it would have done a lot better. But we'll just have to settle for 54 seconds and 55.555. I don't know if I said too many fives there, but yeah, nonetheless, that is slower than both that Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT and the BMW X6M, which both put in a time of 53.987. But it is exactly the same time as the Nissan Skyline GTR from 2002, which is a big surprise. And it's also quicker than the Lexus GS350, the Audi RS3 Sportback, and the Honda Civic Type R. So yeah, even though it's by no means as quick as those other two SUVs that are right up there with the best, that's still a solid enough time for it to be exact same time as that Nissan Skyline, and quicker than other all-wheel drive cars that are lighter than it. Is yeah, fairly impressive. So yeah, it's just that weight that really hindered it. It had decent enough acceleration, but like I said, if it weighed 200-300 pounds less, it would have stormed it, quite frankly, I think, because that weight was just hindering the acceleration, it was hindering my confidence in the handling, and it was just nowhere near as agile as the likes of that Jeep and that BMW, despite them both weighing about the same. So yeah, even though this does have good handling, the weight does hinder it a fair bit, as well as the power and acceleration. So yeah, there's a lesson to be learned in that, and that's just don't have a heavy vehicle when you want to go around a course really rather quickly, which I guess isn't all that, you know, surprising or innovative, but yeah, nonetheless, that's just a lesson to learn from this, because yeah, that's really what hindered it the most. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.